Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. Today's episode, we are talking about the crunch life.
Yes.
To be more specific, that is the gym that we're going to now. So we don't go to the YMCA anymore. Now we go to Crunch Fitness on Marbach, if you know where that is.
Yeah, I think it's the only one in San Antonio, actually.
I want to say so, yeah. Pretty cool. I've been enjoying it. It's just a different vibe. They got music playing, different group of people that go there, and just overall, I feel more motivated to work out when we go there.
No, yeah, me
like
too.
work out hard, you know? Shit.
Yeah, I've really been enjoying it too. I just feel excited to go now because it's like a new environment.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it's not even that far too. And honestly, the traffic on Marbach isn't as bad as Petrenko's been lately.
No, yeah, one day I looked and they're actually parallel from each other.
Yeah.
But I feel like it takes us less time to get to Crunch than the Y.
For sure. No, yeah, that Petrenko traffic sucks. It's always so busy.
No, yeah, I'm just like interested to see how it is when school starts again. Because we're going to be going in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like when all the elementary, middle school, even high school, you know, they go in.
Yeah. I don't think the traffic is going to be as bad. I think especially it won't be as busy. I'm not saying that Crunch has been very busy, though, when we've gone. But, like, it'll be a lot less busy when we go, right? Like, a lot of things will be open, especially the dumbbell area of the gym. That's usually the place that's busy, and so it can be hard to find a like a free bench where we could do like chest press or dumbbell curls. But I mean, we've been going into that other big room. It's like the group fitness room, but they open it up whenever there's not a class being held, and it's been pretty nice. We've stretched there. Today we did, what do we do?
We did push-ups and then we did curls.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, it's been enjoyable, and I guess so. I lied to y'all at the beginning of the episode. So this, I know one of our remastered episodes was, like fitness or some shit like that.
Yeah,
like
it was one of our first few that we recorded.
Yeah, we were talking about fitness goals and things like that, and you know, Marisol had said when we were planning out these episodes, like we're at a point right now where we're kind of shifting the trajectory of how we take our workouts, as well as, you know, myself, I have a upcoming event now that I'm training for. And so it's like, you know, it'd be a good time to kind of update our listeners on what's going on with that. And like we have been talking about a little bit ago, you know, the new gym has, I think, really changed the way I see working out. You know, it was always so mundane, but I think because I've been going to the Y since like sophomore year of high school. And so now going to Crunch and having a change of environment, but as well, not like just the scenery, but, you know, the people straight up are completely different to those that are at the YMCA. You know, there's a lot of old people at the YMCA and a lot of, you know, like parents who need like a reliable daycare center. Like, and they have a daycare at Crunch, but, you know, it's different at the YMCA.
Yeah, they're different hours.
Yeah. And, you know, that's nothing to like downplay the Y, because it's a great gym. You know, it's a very family oriented gym, but I think we just needed something different for what we were going to the gym for.
Yeah, for our goals.
Yeah, like more often than not, I'd start falling asleep at the Y, or like I'd get tired and yawn the whole time. Like I'm not yawning at Crunch. Like
Me either. I'm sweating the whole time.
Yeah, it feels great and I love it. It's just, I'm so motivated to just keep on moving. Like after we're done with one workout, all right, come on. Let's go to the next one. Like, let's get it done. And we've been consistent going like 30 to 45 minutes. And even though like a lot of people, maybe they go to the gym for an hour, shit, maybe even 2 hours, it's like, we're just moving. We're going bam, bam, bam. Like, we know what we want to do. We're getting it done. So that's why it takes us, sub an hour. Like, I'm sure we could throw in more workouts, and we might eventually in the future. But yeah, it's just, I just feel so motivated walking in, scan our pass, and I'm like, shit, all right. Maybe we got to use the restroom. But after the restroom, it's like, let's get to it,
No, yeah, I get what you mean.
Sorry, I was drinking my vitamin water. If y'all don't like vitamin water, y'all gotta hop on it. It's a zero sugar one though, but it's good. I don't know. I like this stuff more than Gatorade. I was literally just saying this before we started recording. I don't know. I've always enjoyed it since like elementary school. Back when I went, I think in Houston.
Yeah.
I want to say in Houston when I used to live there. That's when I first had vitamin water. There was like a vending machine in the cafeteria.
Mm-hmm.
One day I just tried it and I was like, yeah, this shit kind of bussin'. I like this.
No, yeah, I think the first time I tried it, it was on a field trip in elementary school.
Yeah.
I think it was actually the Witty. Because that's when I would like pack a sandwich and like chips. But then I would get like a drink over there on our field trip.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the Witty a lot in elementary school. So that's why I think it was there.
Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're good. I mean, it is pretty much just like a lower calorie Gatorade, if you will, less sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Even in like the zero sugar one obviously has no sugar in it, but even the regular vitamin water has less sugar than the Gatorades. So I don't know. I think they're a good post-workout drink, or like if you're just not feeling good, And right now, like I just have allergies now.
Yeah.
They finally caught up to me. So I've had allergies the past couple of days. And I mean, they haven't been killing me, but it's kind of been sucking. Like I've been getting stuffy noses or runny noses on and off. And it's just kind of like, come on. It's annoying.
Yeah, me too. I've been waking up just like I have all this sinus pressure in my head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I can't do this today. But it's like every day.
Yeah. Yeah. This is like the worst I've ever seen allergies affect you. Like in previous years when we've been together around allergy season, you've never really, had it that bad.
Well, I would usually get sick for like a week with it.
Yeah.
And I would miss a week of school.
Huh. That is crazy.
That's like about it though.
Yeah.
Like now I don't feel sick. I just have allergies.
Mm.
But I think it's because I have that mindset of like I have to go to work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't have time to be sick. Or like when we go to the gym, like I don't have time to be tired. Like I have to get up.
Yeah.
So even if I feel bad, like I still get up. But in high school it was different. I was like, oh, like it's fine if I'm sick. Like I'll just take a break. Now I don't really like, have that option.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you're right. It can be, I guess, daunting, like thinking about taking off days sometimes, like during college. But I mean, for me, I feel like I don't have as big of a workload. It's just all about managing your time and like figuring out where things can fit. And I think giving yourself some leeway too. So like trying to get things done a week in advance gives you that opportunity where you're like, shit, well, I'm sick. And you're like, well, I'm a week ahead. So, I can take it easy and I'll still be ahead. And then once I get better, just kind of, propel myself back to that week in advance, status on work. At least that's the approach that I'm going to try and take. And that's the approach that I was taking near the end of the last semester, but not the beginning. So, no, yeah.
No, yeah, like I want to take breaks. But especially this last semester, I didn't really have the time. But, yeah. I mean, I did take a break for one class. And then my grade dropped, which I didn't know she took attendance. Like, I had never missed.
Yeah.
And I was just, like, doing really bad mentally. And I had, like, all these essays that I had to write. And I was like, I'm just going to go to the gym, clear my head, finish these essays, right? And then study for my exams, and it'll be fine, right? Like, it's one day. And then my grade dropped. And I was like, Stinky. What the heck? Like, I didn't know she took attendance. So now I got to ask.
Huh.
Well, like, I knew she took attendance, but I didn't know she counted it as a grade because she never said that. Which, I mean, that's good because then less people will miss.
Yeah.
But people missed all the time.
I mean, they probably just didn't care that much.
I guess you're right.
You know, like you gotta
After I
think
saw
about
that
it.
I
Like,
missed one time, I was like, oh no, I can never miss again.
yeah,
But
I'm not too stressed about that. I mean, I'm gonna try and do my best to, you know, take any credit I can, including like attendance grades. Because I think definitely the first year of college, I really had a did not care attitude. Like as long as I'm passing, I'm chilling. So definitely try and change that mindset going into this next semester.
no, yeah, that's why I like that we've been really consistent going to the gym.
Yeah.
Because I know that we're going to still be consistent when school starts, and that'll just overall help like my mental health.
Yeah, I think consistency is definitely key to productivity and feeling like, you know, you're getting things done throughout the day. It motivates you more. You know, definitely kind of having a not necessarily a set schedule for the day, but having something that you continuously do every day to kind of set yourself up for the rest of the day really can honestly make or break your day, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. I think it could be a good thing because then it's kind of like you're motivated to do those things to start your day off right. But then if you happen to not do them, then you kind of get into this um like a kind of like a down mood, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess you gotta also tell yourself like, well, shit, if it doesn't happen, like it's okay, but I should make it a goal to, you know, continue this habit every day and not miss a day, you know?
Yeah. I have that problem of if I miss it, then I'm kind of like, damn. Like for the rest of the day, like it'll just stay in my head.
Yeah.
So I tried not to give myself too much to do in the morning. It's really just like wake up, probably have coffee, and then go to the gym, or go to the gym and then have coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee's always in there because then I will not be awake.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee every day, but I do drink it pretty often.
No, yeah, I drink it
Like,
every day.
I'd say every other day is like sometimes it's like I'll drink it twice in a day, but then I don't drink it for another 2 days.
Yeah.
You know, so it's consistently been every other day. So 7 days a week, I'm drinking it about 3 to 4 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
Or out of the week, you know. But you know, getting back to the gym, you know, as we explained earlier, you know, we're going to crunch, changing things up. We also kind of changed up the style in which we do our workouts. So on our little workout note thing that we made, we just
Sorry, I was
have
trying not to burp. I was just like staring
no,
at
it's
yourself.
okay. I was burping like too low key while I was talking, but so we have it split up into days. So it's like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. So we try to work out 5 days a week. And I think that's better because seeing like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, sometimes we just need to not do a workout on a day because of things that have come up on our schedule. So it's easier just to understand like, you know, what day are we on in the week, not necessarily a specific day, you know?
Yeah, it also helps because we'd get like mixed up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we didn't come Monday or Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. Do you want to do Wednesday's workout?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do Monday's workout?
Yeah. So then we ended up just like only working back for the week or like completely skipping leg day.
Yeah.
And, you know, now we've consistently gone 5 days out of the week, with those 2 days kind of being different every week. But, you know, we're hitting upper body and lower body every week.
Yeah, and it helps because we would have a set day that we would miss.
Yeah.
Or that we were like planning on, oh, like that's our rest day.
Yeah.
But we'd be like perfectly fine. And there would be other days we were like dying.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like we should have taken those as rest days, which now we are. And I feel like that's why it's easier for us to go to the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes we just won't be we'll be feeling extra sore, or maybe, you know, our allergies are getting the best of us or something. And so just telling ourselves like, hey, like let's take today off, and then the day that, you know, would have been our quote unquote rest day,
like we just go,
like we'll go to the gym then, you know, we'll pick up from whatever day we're on. And it's been pretty good. We've been going consistently, I think, for the past 2 weeks, right?
I think it's 3 now.
Is it 3? All right. We've been going pretty consistently, almost a month now. And it's been great. Very different from, I think, what we were doing before. You know, we definitely, I don't know, it's kind of like a fresh mindset sort of thing. Fresh environment, fresh mindset. Just same goals, but we're attacking them differently now. And speaking of goals, though, what are your fitness goals? Anything updated from the last episode? I mean, we recorded the remastered episodes fairly recently.
You're right. Well, I was trying to like be consistent with what I said.
Yeah.
Like previously.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get better at cardio. Because I used to be really good at like keeping a steady pace when I would jog or run. Now I suck. So I want to get better at that. I mean, like, I don't suck, but
yeah,
it's not the best.
You just don't have a lot of stamina. That's all it is.
Yeah. And so, other than that, I really just want to gain muscle, like everywhere.
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 Mm-hmm.
So I want to gain muscle now. So then, during the summertime or like leading up to summer, I can kind of like focus on, losing body fat then.
Mm-hmm.
But then I have all this muscle underneath, so I look very toned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So where specifically would you say that you're trying to gain the most muscle? Like in terms of body composition, what are you trying to look like? Like, do you want a slimmer waist, bigger butt? Do you want like hella toned shoulders and shit? Or like, what is it that you're going for? Because it's okay to like shoot for aesthetic when you're working out, but coming along with that is also physical fitness in general.
No, yeah. So, I'm trying to like think. There's this one TikToker. I'm just like totally like slurred my words. Yeah. There's this one TikToker that I follow, and she's pretty muscular, like on her quads and like her lower body. Mm-hmm. But her butt isn't like super big, but it's like round. Yeah. And so that's what I want, because I don't want my butt to be super big.
Yeah, so she has a very toned butt. So essentially it's all muscle there, not really a lot of fat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I do want to slim my stomach down a little bit, because I was looking back at pictures and I used to be like super skinny in like my stomach. Like during quarantine in the beginning. Mm-hmm. 'Cause that's when I was doing a lot of cardio. Yeah. And so I just got like skinny. I didn't like have any muscle. So I don't want no muscle. Mm-hmm. I just want to get like a little slimmer. And then like upper body wise, I want like toned triceps.
Nice, yeah.
And then I want bigger biceps. So like whenever I flex, I want them to pop out a little more. Yeah. Like today I was flexing in front of you. Mm-hmm. And I mean, they're a lot bigger than what they used to be, but I want them to like pop out a little more. But only when I pop out, not when I'm just like relaxing. Yeah. Yeah, like when I'm relaxing, I just want them to be chill. I want it to look like an arm.
No, yeah, I don't think you'll. I think it'll take a lot to get to the point where they're just chilling and you just got these fat biceps and triceps.
So, well, I was just trying to like describe, because I know like they can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So basically, I just want muscle. Like that's really it.
Okay, I think I can imagine, what you're trying to go for.
Oh, and I want my face to be like slim.
I think that'll come with just, losing, body fat and building muscle.
I don't know, like my collarbone used to pop out, and then like my cheekbones too. Yeah. Now they don't. Like my cheekbones pop out, but with my like cheeks. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really see my cheekbones, so that's unfortunate. Because my mom has really nice cheekbones. I know mine are there. Yeah. I just haven't got to that point yet.
I mean, she's a lot older too. When you get older, your face will fill in more. You know what I mean? Like your jaw might get more pronounced with age, or, like your cheeks might slim down, things like that. So I think that'll also just come with time. That'll probably happen at some point. But right now you're still young. You're still full. You got a lot of blood everywhere,
Oh, speaking of, you just reminded me. I want to toned back. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. That was my other thing.
I think that definitely would bring it together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's one thing to have, slim waist, stuff like that, real nice looking front. But then it's like, if you turn around to the back and it's just no development at all, it's kind of like, what happened? Like, what were you doing in the gym?
No, and like I really enjoy working back.
Yeah, I also enjoy it.
So
I
I
used to
just like,
not,
I
but
know it'll look nice after being consistent.
yeah.
It's
I,
just one of my goals.
it's also, diet, I think, too. I think that's something that we need to really hunker down on, because it's one thing to be consistent in the gym, but, being consistent diet-wise, eating enough to build muscle, but also, like good food. Because it's one thing to just eat enough calories to build muscle, but are they good calories? Like, are we just consuming burgers to fill up our caloric goal, or are we filling our bodies with, I don't know, avocado toast and pico de gallo and shit, like, like that quote unquote healthy stuff? It's like, no, that's like actually legit better for your body. You'll build muscle, you'll get the calories. And so when you start to see those results, if you have a really good diet behind you, they're going to look that much better, because your body is taking in all those nutrients and all the good stuff that you're putting in your body and producing, good looking results, as opposed to just trying to build muscle with, any sort of calories at all. Like, yeah, you'll build muscle, you'll get bigger, but it might not necessarily be like the toned look that you're looking for. So, and that's not like, to stray you away from eating, burgers and stuff like that. It's just like, I saw a video, and I think I explained this maybe last episode. I don't remember.
Well, it wouldn't be the last
Oh, you're right. You're
now.
right. Sorry. We're kind of recording these out of order. It would have been like 2 episodes ago, like episode 29 or 30, something like that. But, or no, 28. It would have been episode 28. I believe so, where I mentioned this about, 5 days out of the week, you should try and eat as clean as you can, and allowing yourself like 2 whole days to just, and, not those 2 whole days don't have to be, the whole day, but like, so essentially 6 meals. Allow yourself 6 meals of food that, doesn't have to be entirely clean. So maybe for lunch, like, yeah, you do go get a burger, nice fat juicy burger with like fucking beans and all this shit on it, just loading it up, and like, it's okay, or ice cream or dessert or anything like that, like, just, or coffee. Like, I know we're not going to give up coffee, and we
never in my life will I give up coffee.
We fluff up the coffee, we get the summer moon, or the winter moon lattes, all that, the Starbucks blonde
most
lattes.
days I just like have black coffee with some milk.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, that's good. I'm just talking about like when we go out, like, it's okay to have that, even though it is only like 300 calories. It's still kind of like, it's fine, but no, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like, I started thinking about that, and we were talking about how consistent we are, and I was like, what we also got to consistent with, like, is our diet.
No, yeah. Well, I think I've been doing really good. I've been focusing more on protein intake, and then, because I realized I don't eat a lot of protein. So I'll drink like protein shakes, or I'll have a protein bar, and I mean, not like all the time, because they are very sugary, but if I know that I don't feel like eating a lot that day, or I just like, I don't know, like I don't feel like having meat or something, then I'll just have like a shake or a protein bar.
Yeah.
It's just to help me like ease my mind, knowing that I'm getting the right amount of protein in from my body. But I've been trying to look more towards like nutritious food, like vegetables and all that good stuff. I've been doing a green juice now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to focus on how it's going to work in my body, not really what I'm eating, in a sense. Like, one of my favorite snacks is a rice cake, and then I put peanut butter on it, and then apple. It's just like really filling, but not too filling.
Yeah.
But it has protein, carbs, all that good stuff before like a workout or after. And yeah. So I try not to look at it as good food and bad food, because I feel like that's kind of a toxic mentality sometimes to have.
Yeah.
You have to look at it of more of like what's going to be nutritious for my body and what's not going to give me as much nutrition. Because then you're like able to fuel your body based on that, and not really how much did I eat or what did I eat. Because that's how like I started not eating.
I I guess it's different for everybody.
No, yeah,
'Cause
everybody has
I
like a
don't feel that
different
way about
limit.
it, but I know like yourself and some other people probably listening may feel that way about it.
No, yeah, so I think it's just you have to learn what like your mind really can take
What helps
when
you?
you're thinking about food.
Mm-hmm.
So I know like when I hear good or bad food, it kind of discourages me.
Oh, okay.
But then like not a whole lot. But if I start thinking about it like that,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll be like, oh shoot, like I need to stop eating, right? And that's not really the mindset you'd have to have. It's kind of just like, I need a good portion of this
Mm-hmm.
and maybe not so much of this,
Yeah.
but I can still eat it because I enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess that's a good way to look about it, or look at it, because I think I have a problem with portion control for sure. Sometimes, or many times, I think at least once a week I overeat on something. You know, whether it be like just a meal, like I don't stop myself because maybe we go out to eat and you know they give you big portions and I just feel the need to finish it because you
Yeah.
know that was the rule growing up. Like you finish your plate, and I was like, holy shit, this is so much food though.
Yeah.
You know, or even not even just like in one sitting, but it's like I have a bad problem with at night. I get really snacky, and like it's okay to have a little snack. I think at night, like there's nothing wrong with that to kind of satisfy that craving. But I'm not like having snacks. I'm making 2 sandwiches and like ramen. Having heating up some. I'm having like a feast in my room. At 2 in the morning because I woke up and I was hungry. And even though like I'm okay right now, that's not really affecting me here in the short term. I know if I continue that, my body's not going to be able to sustain that. Like I have a high metabolism or, a fairly high metabolism right now, and I'm able to burn off all of that, at night when I sleep and then throughout the day. And, I've continuously maintained around 160, 162 pounds. But, I just know that that's probably not okay, which means I probably need to eat more fiber during the day, like vegetables. I think I need to up my vegetable intake. And then for sure, I need to drink more water. I think I've been finding myself dehydrated at night. And I think it was my mom that told me that, when you're dehydrated, your brain starts kind of sending you signals and it doesn't know how to decipher them. And so rather than drinking water, like more water, rather than hydrating myself like I should, I'm eating. Like my brain's thinking like it's telling me that I'm hungry when in reality, no, you just need water, bro. You need to drink some water, get hydrated. Instead, I eat like a freaking 3-course meal in my room and I'm still hungry afterwards. But then I drink a bottle of water and I feel fine. And I'm like, what was really the problem,
Yeah.
And then I wonder why next day, and I'm like, fuck, man, my stomach hurts. What did I eat? And I'm like, bro, what do you mean, what did you eat? It's like I completely forget about what I ate the night before.
I know sometimes we'll go to the gym and you're like, my stomach hurts. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, why? And you're like, I don't know. And I come over later and your trash can's like full
Full to
of
the
like
brim. I mean,
trash.
shit, look, there's a plate in my trash can right now. Like, I should not have plates in my trash can. I should have like maybe little bags of chips or something. Like nothing crazy. I got plates in the trash can, bro. Not okay.
I don't have a trash can in my room, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I just eat
I have it in here because like
snacks.
yeah. I guess you're right. I think we have them up here more so for convenience because we're on the 2nd story.
No, yeah, that makes sense. I have a 1-story, so
Yeah.
I can just walk to like my restroom that's literally right next to my room, or
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
kitchen that's just a few feet away.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I don't have a unhealthy mindset about it. I don't think. It's just kind of understanding that, this isn't something that I can keep up for the long term. So I definitely have to change how I'm eating during the day. And I think that's going to help me during the night. And like, what I'm drinking and putting in my body, especially.
No, yeah. Well, I definitely think, sometimes people don't know if they have a healthy relationship with food or not.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's good to like understand what words are kind of like, oh, like, I guess triggering in a way. Not like, extensively, but just like, oh.
No, yeah,
like
yeah.
it makes them think a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I started noticing with myself.
Yeah.
If I started saying like, oh, like chips are bad, like to myself, then I like don't eat as much that day or that week.
Damn.
And it's not really like that's my intent. It's just like my body's reaction
Yeah.
because it has a toxic like relationship with food. And like I've been doing better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been eating more,
Yeah.
enjoying food.
Definitely. You be munching on food.
But sometimes some words are still like, freak me out.
Yeah.
But that's like something I've
Yeah.
been working on and like a goal,
Mm-hmm.
fitness and health wise.
Yeah.
Because I know I can't get to my goal if I don't have a good relationship with food.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm working on that to really help me in the gym.
No, I think we're gonna do good. Like, 'cause we've been consistent with the gym. I think more than anything, like the most important thing is, the meshing, the merging of, what we're putting in our bodies alongside the work that we're putting in at the gym, And so I think it's cool that we're recognizing, I don't want to say the problems, but maybe the things that we can do better,
No, yeah. And I feel like we have to take it one step at a time. So like
Mhm.
we're doing good at the gym and now
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
focus on our health now.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been seeing improvements personally,
Mm-hmm.
like small improvements, not like crazy stuff, but I mean, shit, I don't even get into like my body composition goals, my physique goal, if you will.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Please tell us.
yeah, definitely number one, I want bigger calves. I feel like I got baby calves, or like I've seen smaller. But
Why'd you look at me?
I'm not like you, but I think for my body, like I want bigger calves because I have broad shoulders and I think a broad chest, and I want kind of calves that suit the rest of my body. I have like runner legs, and I'll get into a little bit of that here in a second. But I want bigger legs that are toned. I don't want like these gargantuan legs, just a little bit bigger. I want more toned calves, ones with nice shape to them. And then, going alongside that to the upper body, I do want a slimmer waist, just a little bit. And then obviously tone up my stomach, my abs. I did have abs at one point, but, that was a lot to keep up with. And I definitely had a clean diet, but I don't think I was going about it completely the right way. I just kind of cut out a lot of junk food, and that got me to that point, but it wasn't very sustainable. So I think I need to go about it in a different direction.
Yeah.
Or at a different angle, if you will. And, what is it? The other thing is a bigger chest. I think definitely I do have a wide body frame. And so even though like I'll slim down my stomach and my waistline a little bit, it'll still look very rectangular. And so building a bigger chest will give the effect that, my waist is slimmer than it actually is. And I'll kind of have that taper effect where it kind of blooms out into my chest and my shoulders. And that's what I'm going for. And so building chest honestly isn't a hard thing. It's really just about doing it consistently every week. And we haven't been doing that. We don't really incorporate chest workouts into our stuff. And so, I think that's also another thing is kind of reevaluating what we're doing per week, maybe changing some stuff up. Maybe even just like being okay with, half of our workouts at the gym we do together, and the other half, like we just kind of go off and do our own thing, because I think we both have very different body composition goals.
No, yeah. And like I had mentioned that before at the wine. You're like, no.
Yeah, I wasn't about it back then. I don't know. I just wanted to be with you. But now
So
I'm kind of like.
Well, now I'm just like, we're going to stick together the whole time.
No, I think it's healthy for us. And we'll see more progress, I think, if we kind of do our own thing.
No, yeah.
As well as, being together, like on the workouts that we have that are the same. But obviously, I want a bigger chest and bigger calves. So maybe, on lower body day, I'll go off and do my own thing for calves. And then on upper body day, I'll go off and do my own thing on bench, or not bench press, but, for chest.
No, yeah. Because you like doing chest flies. And I personally, like, I really don't. It's just not an enjoyable workout for me.
No, yeah. I get it. And so,
like, I mean, I'll still do them.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. No, I think this is some more we gotta discuss for sure, and like figure out what's gonna work best for us, for our individual goals. But kind of stepping away from the gym and like overall fitness, I think like in relation to this something, so I think I've mentioned it in a like a very, very far, like in the teens,
Yeah, it was in the middle.
somewhere in the
Yeah.
middle of our episode releases. I mentioned that I was going to run a marathon. Uh, Long story short, it got canceled because of COVID. Uh, there wasn't like a way to transfer our sign up. And so, I was just kind of like, well, there's $140 down the drain, and my brother and I had trained for the marathon. I thought we were fairly ready. I don't think we were going to do as good as we were hoping. But anyways, didn't really pay any mind to it. I was like, well, I stopped training for that sort of endurance, to run that long. And, this last week, my mom's like, hey, I got an email like from my brother because she had to sign him up because he's a minor, and about the marathon and how we were able to transfer our previously canceled marathon like ticket for this year. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I look, it's in my spam, and I'm like, no wonder I didn't see it. Sign up, change it. Here I am, March 6th, gonna run the Alamo Marathon. It's like 26.3 miles.
Yeah.
And I'm currently in the process of training again. I set up a training regimen for myself, and I think that's also going to be another big motivator, is like to eating right, because I know that if I don't eat right, all the running that I'm going to be doing isn't really going to do anything for me. Like maybe, yeah, I'll build endurance, but it won't be nearly as much if I eat right, and especially like the week before the race, like I gotta be honest with myself, I'm probably not gonna touch like really sugary foods because I know that it'll probably kill my stomach. And so just a week before, like, nothing crazy like the whole month before, but the week before, I'm definitely gonna kind of cold turkey really not eat anything bad, or anything with sugar in it like that, like cake and cookies and stuff like that. And so, after the race, I'll eat a cake immediately after the race. I will eat a cake immediately after the race. But, leading up to and during it, I got to keep it clean the week before. But
man, I'm so excited to go because it's at 6:45 in the morning.
Yeah. So, like,
I can't wait to watch you.
Shit. I mean, those listening, if y'all want to show some love, let me. March 6th at 6:45 a.m. is when the cannons are going to go off and the beginning of the race is going to start. Now, I've never ran a marathon. Neither has my brother. We're going to train separately because our schedules just don't line up this time around. And so for myself, I plan on running a 10-minute a mile pace. Now, I know that's not the fastest thing, but I think for me, especially it being my first marathon, I see it as something achievable. It's going to be a sub 5 hour, so not like the fastest thing. If I can keep 10 minutes a mile consistent, I can finish the marathon in about 4.5 hours. And that's a long time to be running. And so basically how I'm going to try and go about achieving that is, so I set up a little plan here. So it's essentially I'm going to be running Monday through Saturday, not running on Sunday. Sunday is going to be like my complete rest day from the gym as well as running. I'm going to stretch that day, but I'm not going to do anything crazily active.
Yeah.
Just, a lot of stretching, probably massaging my body out. I'm going to get a roller for my brother and I. That way we can both roll our legs out, because I think
that would be nice.
Especially for me and like this sort of training regimen that I'm going to be putting myself through, especially because it's of the time. Like ideally, I think we'd want to start training like 4 months before to be really prepared. But, we're going in this like in 2 months. So
You're good.
So Monday is going to be sort of a warm-up run. It's just 1 mile, run at kind of whatever pace I want. Just get the legs warm, get the blood flowing, then afterwards massage the legs out. Tuesday is going to be an active run, meaning it's going to be 30 minutes. So I'm not going for a specific distance. I'm just running 30 minutes long. Not necessarily as fast as I can, but trying to keep a consistent pace for 30 minutes. So if I run 10 minutes a mile, right, if I try to keep that pace during this Tuesday active run, I'll run 3 miles. Then it's Wednesday. Wednesday is the pace-making run. So that one's going to be 40 minutes long, and that's going to increase in small increments. Essentially, I'm just going to be trying my hardest to keep a consistent 10-minute a mile for 40 minutes, 45, 50, up until I'm essentially running like an hour to 2 hours on Wednesdays. And then Thursdays is going to be another warm-up run. So Wednesday is going to be a little bit of a harder run. And then Thursday, that next day, it's just going to be another warm-up run, just 1 mile again.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever pace, just keeping the legs warm. And then Friday is going to be my long run. So I'm going to run for an hour straight, no stopping, no nothing, and just trying to keep a consistent pace, but more so getting my body used to running for long lengths of time. Because the marathon, what I'm planning is 4.5 hours is when I'm going to finish it. And it's a long time to be running. Usually I only go out for a couple miles, and that takes me less than 30 minutes. I'm not used to running, nearly an hour long. So that's what that's going to be. And every week that's going to increase by 15 minutes until I get to 2 hours. So then every Friday I'm running for 2 hours in one time. And then, after that, it's going to be pretty nasty recovery, massaging the legs, really getting those knots out. I'm sure I'm going to get knots, stuff like that. And, by come race week, it'll be one final 2-hour run, and that'll be really it. Because then Saturday, it's going to be my recovery run, which is just 15 minutes, running, almost just jogging, not even running, just kind of jogging, recovering, getting blood flowing through the legs. That way they don't get super tight, and then massage them out after. And so the race is going to be, the marathon is going to be on a Sunday, right? And so, the way it'll work out is that Saturday before the race will be a recovery run, something to keep my legs warm, probably do it in the morning, keep my legs loose, massage them, stretch, do all that good stuff, get some good sleep. And then, come Sunday morning, it is marathon day. And hopefully, I can get through it. My goal is to just not stop. Like, even if I can't keep up the 10-minute a mile pace, which I feel like if I can stay consistent with this training, I think I can do that. I think it's fairly achievable. 10 minutes a mile is kind of slow, but I think maybe for a first time marathon, maybe it might be a little hard. But, my goal is to just not stop. So even if I slow down, as long as I don't stop, I'm chilling with that. And then my goal also is like the last quarter mile, I just want to start picking up the pace. Like, by the time if I can see the finish line, just start sprinting. That is the goal. And then, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm excited. A lot of things happening. And today, when I took a shower, looked at myself naked before I got in, and I was like, yeah, like this body is going to go through a transformation in these 2 months, because I'm going to have so much aerobic exercise, so much running, and being consistent with the gym. I'm excited. So I'm almost like, I should take a picture like tomorrow.
Right,
I'll probably take it tomorrow in the morning.
Okay.
And then take a picture then, like the day before race day. Like, what do I look like compared to essentially, like, because today is literally the first run that I've gone on, because I didn't do it yesterday or the day before yesterday. So today is the first run as of today, the recording of this episode, which is January 12th, Wednesday. Take a picture and just see, from the first day of training to the last day, where am I? I don't know. I'm excited.
No, that would be really cool.
Excited to see what happens. But yeah, just want to let y'all know about that. Some exciting stuff. First marathon. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled again.
Aww.
And yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna let everybody know. Be like, hey, bro, like, show some love from afar. Wish me luck.
No, yeah, I'm making a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're at the end, I'm just gonna hold it up, start cheering, so you can like run really fast.
That's the hope. We'll see where my legs are at after 26 miles.
You're good at it though, like pushing through. So
Yeah.
I feel like if you see like, you know, your family cheering for you, you're gonna be like, I have
Perhaps.
I
Yeah.
have to do good.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I'll be able to kind of kick into some little reserve energy and push it through. But no, yeah, my legs are definitely going to be dead. I mean, I think they're going to be feeling pretty rough. But it's just all about taking care of them after, stretching, rolling them out. Definitely got to bring the roller, just immediate rolling as soon as I'm done.
You pass the finish line, give me the roller.
Give me the roller, bro. I got to roll these hoes out. Yeah, no, exciting stuff. I think just overall, like this year, we're going to reach our fitness goals that we've had since like last year.
Hey, last year was learning.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. So I'm excited. I'm hyped. I think we're already going to see significant, I mean, I've already felt improvement
Yeah, me
from
too.
this past, few weeks that we've gone to the gym. I just feel like I can do more. I can lift more. And I feel more energetic, more alive. It's just good stuff. Good stuff.
No, yeah, on that tricep machine that we use, it's gotten a lot easier for me. Like before, I couldn't finish like the 4 sets that we would do.
Yeah.
I mean, I would finish them, right? But I'd have to pause for like a second.
Yeah.
And then like start again for the last 4. Now I can just like push through all of them.
Yeah, we're going crazy for sure. But yeah, damn, I am thirsty and I already drank my vitamin water.
I haven't finished mine actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and then I'd move the mic, but I haven't finished it.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to add. Kind of went through what I wanted to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what about you?
Anything I think
else?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, mainly just tone, get more muscle, learn to love cardio.
That's tight. No, I think this is our year for sure. I know it's cliche to say, but for sure, this is our year.
Mm-hmm.
Dead ass. For sure.
I mean, we're already off to a good start.
Yeah, I think
and it's
we
only
are.
the 12th.
Yep.
Love that for us.
All right. Well, I think it's a pretty good spot to close out the episode. Thank you everybody for listening, for tuning in. If you have any fitness goals or things that you're trying out, in this new year, let us know. Shoot us a DM, comment on one of our posts. It's whatever.
If you have any cool workouts.
Yeah. Or if you want to let us know stuff or want a shout out or something in the next episode, if you have something to say, just let us know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Or honestly, we're looking for guests too. So if you feel like you got something to say, choose
Please
a DM
DM
and you
us.
might be on the podcast. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. You can find all of our socials and all the information at livewithjm pod, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check out our YouTube channel, posting there again, or been posting there.
Yeah.
Almost caught up. We're almost in the 20s, which is a lot closer to where we're at right now. And then, pretty soon we'll start doing vlogs and then eventually video podcasts, which I'm very excited for. But we're going to have to set up a studio for that because I want it to look nice.
Me too. Y'all be able to see the hand movements
Yeah.
I'll be doing in here.
I'll be able to see everything. But yeah, thank you guys again. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.